Alrighty, last one. Area of circles is a little more challenging just because we have a decimal in here. So whenever you have a circle, you're going to use this formula. That's your pi symbol. Remember that from circumference? That means 3.14. So pi times your radius squared. Okay? So you have to know the radius in order to find the area of a circle. So when we get down here, it's going to be a little more complicated because I didn't give you radius. I gave you diameter. Okay? Let's start with the easier one. Pi radius squared. So we said pi is 3.14. My radius only goes halfway across, so it's right here. My radius is 4, and we square that number. Remember, if you square something, that means that number times itself. Okay, so this means 4 times 4. So we have 3.14 times 4 times 4 is 16. So we have to work out 3.14 times 16, and then we'll have our final answer. Count your decimal places. Don't forget that. There's 2 numbers behind the decimal, so we need 2 numbers behind the decimal. Our final answer is 50.24 meters squared. We're still in area. Doesn't matter what the shape is. If we're doing area, you have to square your final answer. Alright? So pi times radius squared gives us 50.24. This one is a little different. We still have to use this formula. So when we start filling it in, we don't know the radius, so we have to figure that out before we can actually solve this. Alright, we know what pi is, 3.14. This is diameter all the way across. Radius is only halfway across, so we need to figure out what half of this circle is. If 12 meters is the full length, what's half of 12? 6 meters. So we need to use 6 in place of radius. And don't forget, you have to square your radius to solve this. Alright, so 3.14 times 6 squared means 6 times 6, which is 36. Okay, so now we have to do 3.14 times 36 to get our final answer. And don't forget to count your decimal places again. There's still 2 numbers after the decimal, and that's it. So we need 2 numbers after the decimal. And there's our final answer, 113